Today, August 22nd, 2025, the stock market surged following remarks from Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell at the Jackson Hole Economics Symposium, signaling potential interest rate cuts in September. The Dow Jones Industrial Average jumped over 900 points to a new all-time high, while the S&P 500 and Nasdaq also posted robust gains after a week of pressure from tech stock sell-offs. Powell mentioned emerging weaknesses in the U.S. labor market and persistent inflation caused by tariffs, leading analysts and traders to anticipate the Fed's first rate cut of 2025 next month. Markets responded positively, with investors increasing their expectations for rate reductions to nearly 90%. Key headlines and moves. Major indexes soared. The Dow jumped more than 2%, the S&P 500 over 1%, and the Nasdaq around 1.8%. The Russell 2000, tracking smaller firms, saw an approximate 3% rise. Tech stocks and semiconductors rebounded. Alphabet rose 1.5% on a major cloud deal with Meta, while Tesla surged 5.2%. However, Nvidia was down 0.5% on news of Chinese chip restrictions. Rate-sensitive sectors rallied. Housing and real estate stocks climbed, anticipating cheaper borrowing costs. Bitcoin increased 4% near $116,000 as traders responded to the Fed's dovish tone. Bond yields dropped. The 10-year Treasury yield fell to 4.31%, and 2-year yields declined, reflecting rate cut expectations. Overall, earnings reports took a backseat to Fed policy news. Ross Stores rose on strong results, while Intuit and Workday fell over 6% post-earnings. Market sentiment remains upbeat, with record highs for the Dow and increased optimism for continued gains if the Fed delivers on rate cuts next month.